Hey, my super beautiful, lovely, gorgeous souls. Welcome, Aries. We're talking about today different things that have to do with what you need to overcome or work towards overcoming in 2021. So, we'll talk about your connection and separation and some things that will possibly help you towards overcoming in the coming year. All right, so let's get into this. So, let's see sort of something that you might be currently struggling with, that you're close to overcoming it, and what will happen once you overcome it. Let's see. Yeah, patience. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely something with Aries too. Aries, we are very impatient. We want it yesterday, not today. So you might be learning this. It could also be with yourself, like things that you want for yourself, things that you need for yourself, or things that you really can't obtain, or it could be answers that you don't have about something or someone. I accept everything happens in divine order. So you just have to know that, your prayers are being heard. Your guides are trying to work with you. You have angels around you. So, it's just that things have a way of happening, in the perfect timing, in the right sense, in the right mind frame, all those things. So sometimes something is delayed. It's because you might not be in the right mind frame to accept it. It could also be that you need a little more evolving, okay, and a little more understanding of yourself. But yeah, it could have to do with anger sometimes too, and impulsiveness and those sorts of things. So that's something that I feel like I definitely can relate to, this being an Aries, and I can relate to it in a lot of ways, just in general with the spiritual journey. So yeah, working on patience. Let's see if there's anything else that Spirit wants to bring through to us today. That's something we should know to work on, or maybe something related to this. Let's see. Yeah, pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So with your person, this could be representative of the mirror. It could be that if they had a pride issue, you would have a pride issue. If you have a pride issue, they would have a pride issue, because you're mirror souls. So something in that you mirrored to one another. It could be that if you're in separation, neither one of you wants to swallow your pride to call the other or reach out to the other, and you could be learning a lesson of that as well. So what I'm getting is, yeah, this is all going to take patience. This is all going to take a lot of time, or groveling even, and more spiritual development, obviously. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, a sense that maybe you both don't want to be the one to reach out. You might be fearful. You might, not understand the situation completely. There could have been stuff that was kept from you that helped you to understand the situation in the best possible way. Like hidden things or hidden factors that you may need more time to piece it all together. Okay? But those are some things to work on. And then we've got this coming in, new supportive connections. So you may be finding people that are helpful to you in the next coming months. It could be that you reach out to a new group, people who are like-minded, people who understand you, people who want the best for you. It could be you make new friends. It could be, you have a new role in the spiritual community, or you start, doing something on your own that you enjoy, artistically, anything like that. It could also be reaching out to therapy or support groups, or counseling, or some type of even education about what's going on. And I feel like you will really connect to this and be happy because of it. Like you're going to feel like you're finally understood, is what I'm getting. But I'm also getting a little bit, not to go like back and forth with things. Like I feel like you might in life be sort of like almost like on a teeter-totter right now, and not know what to do, where to go, the right steps to take. So I feel like the patience element also has to do with you just making decisions and allowing things to flow more easily. But I feel like you're going to be getting in touch with people that are helpful and beneficial to you, and will help you along on this journey, help you understand yourself better. You help them understand themselves better. And it could also be a new love interest coming in, guys. Yes, sometimes we're in separation. That does not mean we have to stop and become celibate and not date or allow ourselves to have other love experiences. You deserve it, okay? All right, so let's get sort of some final advice here for you. Maybe like an affirmation or an attitude change, or some type of hint or advice going into this 2020, how to continue working on these things. What do we need to know or hear? Identify your wounds. Yes. Okay. So you might be doing more shadow work. You might be going within more. You might be seeing things within yourself manifesting outwardly with your relationships with other people. You might notice you're more impatient. You might notice you're short. You might notice you're more emotional. Those are all signs of something deeper going on. So if you can try really hard when you're in those moments to look really deep within, or say what it is that's behind it without fear or shame. All right. And that's how you identify your wounds. You accept them. None of us are perfect, and we're never going to be, but we have to clear up our wounds. So let's see what else we've got. Yeah, look, and we've got open a new door. Okay. So learning from past mistakes too. I feel like if you're able to, because I mean, the message is so clear. Identify your wounds. I feel like Spirit's telling you, open a door to help you heal this once and for all. That's what I'm getting. So that could be like a therapy or type of counseling. I am not a therapist. I do not claim to be, but I have worked with all types of people throughout my life. And I feel like sometimes it's really hard for us to accept there might be something wrong with us, or, we're ashamed to talk about some things of our past, or we're ashamed of our behavior. But that's all part of this. It's all part of that shadow work. And I feel like Spirit is lovingly behind you. Okay. Because the last message I'm going to leave you with is many lessons yet to learn. So we are always learning. It's never enough. It's never stopping. We're always leveling up. There's no end to the leveling, because this is part of what we came here to learn. I hope all these messages were helpful for you, Aries. Love and light to you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me.